For thousands of years, one of the most famous men in history has been called a fool. The ancient texts tell us he came in from the open country so physically depleted, so desperate, that he traded his entire inheritance, an empire, for a single bowl of red stew. But what if Esau wasn't a fool at all? What if his collapsing body was actually executing a brilliant biological survival mechanism? Today, modern biochemistry is analyzing the exact ingredients in that ancient pot. And what they've found is staggering. This wasn't peasant food. It was a perfectly engineered recovery protocol. A single cooked cup of this stew delivers 18 grams of plant-based protein, alongside iron, folate, zinc, and magnesium. It possesses one of the lowest glycemic indexes ever studied, providing sustained cellular energy without the blood sugar crash. But the true power of this meal lies in a forgotten preparation method. An ancient 10-minute rule for crushing raw garlic that transforms it into Allicin, a broad-spectrum, natural antibiotic that rivals modern medicine. Most people cook it wrong and destroy the medicine instantly. Today, we're going to show you how to do it right. Welcome to Biblical Healing Foods. Stay with us as we open the oldest medical journal in human history to deconstruct Jacob's red lentil stew. To understand this meal, we have to look at the man who surrendered his empire for it. Esau was a hunter, returning from the wild, famished and faint. For millennia, critics have called him impulsive. But physiological science tells a completely different story. Esau wasn't just hungry, he was in a state of severe cellular depletion. After days of extreme physical exertion in the unforgiving Levantine heat, his muscle tissue was broken down, his iron levels were exhausted, and his blood sugar was crashing. His body wasn't asking for a snack, it was screaming for a specific survival currency. And Jacob's red lentil stew was exactly that. In the ancient world, this was a highly concentrated, shelf-stable energy matrix designed to bring a human body back from the brink. The deep, almost desperate craving Esau felt wasn't weakness. It was his body doing its job. And his crashing biology recognized the cure instantly. Let's deconstruct what was actually in that clay pot. Lentils are a nutritional powerhouse, but they hold a secret defense mechanism. They contain a natural compound called phytic acid. Phytic acid acts like a biological vault. It binds to essential minerals like iron and zinc, locking them up and blocking your body from absorbing them. You cannot just boil raw lentils and expect to heal. The ancient Levantine recipe required them to be soaked in cold water overnight. The ancients didn't know the chemistry, but they observed the results. Today, we know why. Overnight soaking neutralizes a significant portion of that phytic acid, unlocking the minerals and allowing your body to actually absorb the nutrition. Jacob wasn't just cooking, he was running a chemical extraction. Once unlocked, the fiber in these lentils feeds the beneficial gut bacteria that play a major role in immune health, reducing systemic inflammation from the inside out. But the lentils are only the foundation. The true medicine is the garlic. But here is the startling truth. Tossing sliced garlic immediately into a hot pan kills its healing potential before it ever touches your lips. When garlic is crushed, an enzyme called alliinase is exposed to the air. This creates Allicin, a compound with documented activity against a wide range of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. But alliinase is highly sensitive to heat. If you cook it immediately, the enzyme is destroyed forever. Science proves that you must crush your garlic and let it rest on the cutting board for exactly 10 minutes. This small window of patience allows the medicine to bloom and reach its peak potency. It must be stirred into the hot broth off the flame at the very end. Finally, the delivery system. The stew was seasoned with cumin to stimulate digestive enzymes and coriander to calm the gut lining. But the ultimate catalyst was a generous pour of cold-pressed olive oil. This oil helps the body absorb fat-soluble nutrients more effectively, carrying the medicine directly into your cells. So, how do we recreate this ancient recovery matrix today? It requires absolute precision in how you use the ingredients. First, take 2 cups of red lentils. Soak them in cold water overnight to break the biological vault, and rinse them thoroughly. In a heavy clay pot or thick-bottomed pan, toast 2 teaspoons of whole cumin seeds over medium heat for 1 minute until fragrant. Add a splash of olive oil and 1 diced onion, cooking low and slow for 15 minutes until deeply golden. This step builds the entire flavor base. Then, add 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. Add your soaked lentils and 4 cups of water. Bring it to a gentle simmer for 20 to 25 minutes until it collapses into a thick, rich porridge. Now, pay close attention. Take the pot completely off the heat. Take 6 cloves of garlic that you have crushed and allowed to rest for exactly 10 minutes. Stir this Allicin-rich garlic directly into the hot stew. Cover it and let it steep for 5 minutes. Finish with the juice of half a lemon, sea salt, and the final catalyst. 3 tablespoons of cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil poured cold over the top. Do not cook this oil. When Esau came in from the wilderness, his body wasn't asking for a snack, it was demanding a rescue. And Jacob didn't just hand him a bowl of soup, he handed him a perfectly engineered combination of plant protein, slow-burning energy, broad-spectrum antibiotics, and anti-inflammatory fats. This week, build this 3,000-year-old protocol in your own kitchen. Eat it after a long day of physical or mental exhaustion, and feel the strength return to your bones. The ancient world didn't have laboratories, but they had generations of unbroken feedback from their own bodies about what worked. They respected the connection between food and human flourishing. If this ancient medical wisdom changed the way you look at your food, honor your temple by hitting the like button and subscribing to Biblical Healing Foods. Tell me in the comments below, will you try the 10-minute garlic rule tonight? Until next time, may you eat well, heal fully, and walk in ancient strength.